Humankind in the year 2023 stands for everything super. Supersonic, super cities to super space. Speed has become the essence of our life, where time has become our currency of exchange. Life requires movement and speed our flow. And when the flow stops, jams, riots, losses, anger, we explode. Rivers are no different. When their flows stop, they flood. They stagnate and affect the state of our cities. We forget rivers are dynamic ecosystems offering rich basins from which great civilizations evolved. We are gifts of rivers. We are rivers. Rivers have been a point of inspiration, blessing our creativity, activating our enterprise. And our Indian subcontinent has been a land blessed with rivers that shape our diverse landscape, its people, lifestyles, and culture. Rivers have also become our pulse to larger issues, and the health of rivers reflect the health of our cities. Our advances seem to have effectively pushed the rivers into the background of our flows. We built into the riverbeds to maintain our course. We claim riverbanks to bridge our movements. We dump our excesses to clog its currents. When the river reacts like us, expressing its stress as floods, droughts, calling for our attention and understanding, we seem to be too busy focusing on our own flows. For them to sustain, they require to be a part of our effective life cycles and not channels for dumping waste. As part of the larger ecosphere, their unhealthy state is as much a climate change warning and our careless role in it. A deeper warning that our planet is giving us and the state of our rivers. Its unhealthy pulse for us to recognize and treat. While the governments and the best minds think of big solutions, is there a role for common citizens? Is there a role for you and me? Can we shift our narrative from waste to wealth creation? Instead of blaming the government to claiming responsibility, can rivers transform from being our sewage backyards to becoming our fronts of ecopreneurship? India, the land of Jugaad, has some good news, and ecopreneurs rising to this challenge. Starting in Kanpur, where the mighty Ganga is the worst affected by industrial pollution, Karan Rastogi's call for Help Us Green has become a movement.
My journey of this startup began in 2012. I started visiting a temple which my father used to visit for the last 30 years. On seeing the heap of flour just outside the temple on the bank of the Ganges, monkeys are making a chaos out of it. So that is where the idea struck that why should not these places be clean? I called up my childhood friend Ankit. We came across incense sticks. And why should not we convert them into incense sticks? Because this is a thing which will be used on a daily basis. And that is the most effective way to cure the waste.
जैसे फूल आता है उस फूल को हमें अलग अलग करते, पियाली भी निकलती है वो भी अलग करते हैं, कांच भी अलग करते हैं, हम छोड़ करके उसको फैलाते हैं, सुखा करके उसको बढ़िया से अच्छे से बिल्कुल सूख जाता है तो उसको फिर भर के रखते हैं, फिर वो पाउडर बनता है, फिर उसको अगरबत्ती बनाते हैं.
So these are dhoop sticks, odorless. This is then dipped in oil. It's a zero waste solution.
Sometimes it's human waste, and at others, nature's response to pollution we create like water hyacinths. These green aquatic plants with pretty purple flowers innocently cover urban water bodies like a blanket, in the process rendering the marine ecosystem helpless. In the northeast of the country, an entrepreneurial model has been created. This ties the skills and livelihoods of grassroots craft communities to creating an ecological solution for our city's dying waters.
IRFI, my organization, has been working in craft sector. In 2007, I went to Bangkok as a part of investment summit. There I saw the potential because they have working with the water hyacinth there. And from we got the first trainers group, and then we continued getting those groups for 3 more programs from 12, 13 and 14. Then I prepared our master trainers, and that's how this is now. It's one of the good craft established in the state of Assam at least. People know about water hyacinth. Those master trainers whom we have trained way back in 2008, 2010, 2012, they also have become individual entrepreneurs.
यहाँ पर वाटर हाइसेंथ के ऊपर लगभग 12 साल हो गया काम किया हुआ। फर्स्ट टाइम तो नेट की तरफ से ये मालूम हुआ वाटर हाइसेंथ का प्रोजेक्ट चल रहा है, इसके ऊपर काम चल रहा है। फर्स्ट टाइम तो हम लोग ये देखते हैं वाटर हाइसेंथ कितना लंबा आता है। 2 फुट के ऊपर हो तो ज़्यादा अच्छा है, 2 फुट के नीचे हो तो थोड़ा दिक्कत होता है। अगर ये सही है 2 फुट के ऊपर है आसपास है तो ये हम लोग कलेक्ट करते हैं। पहले तो हम लोग पानी से इसको निकालते हैं, उसके बाद इसका जो रूट वाला हिस्सा है वो काट देते हैं और जो पत्ता वाला हिस्सा है ऊपर वाला वो काटते हैं। सिर्फ हम लोग स्टेम यूज़ करते हैं और उसके बाद ले जाकर अच्छी तरह से धो के साफ करके उसको सुखाते हैं। 7 दिन 6 दिन में सूख जाता है, उसके बाद हम लोग काम पे लगा देते हैं।
My whole approach was on sustainable livelihood. It is basically empowering the rural people.
मैं यहाँ पर जलकुंभी का काम करती हूँ। मुझे यहाँ पर काम किया हुआ ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं हुआ, 2 महीना हुआ। यहाँ पे देखा हर कोई लड़की हो या औरत हो यहाँ पे आता है, जो जलकुंभी है उसका काम करता है। तो मैंने मेरे घर वाले को भी बोला, मामी लोग को भी बोला, नदी के सामने है ना, पूरा जलकुंभी होगा तो उसको काट के रखना, कुछ बना सकते हैं ना इसलिए।
Even if you remove water hyacinth, why it comes back? Because the seed lasts there for 30 years. So this is the main problem. So here what has happened is they can remove the water hyacinth. It comes back again. So you can create product for it.
Mumbai's infamous Meethi River's flow has been a boon for waste dumping and bane for the flooding. River Recycle has been working with the city corporations pro bono to recycle plastic and repurpose it with the right market collaborations.
So what we do is basically we start from community engagement, where we engage community, we educate them, we train them for livelihood, we train them how to segregate at the source, because segregation at the source is the real key success factor for plastic problem globally actually. We pick up all the floating debris, we bring them here, and then we segregate and source here, and next we send it for the next recycling process. And eventual goal is to create circular economy for the plastic in coming years.
मैं आया क्या तमिलनाडु से, क्यों इधर आके 20 साल हो गया। 20 साल से बचपन से ये नदी को देख रहा है, ऐसा जा रहा है सारा, मगर ये साइड पे आया था 1 साल हो गया। बताया था मेरे को ऐसा काम है, करेगा क्या, साहब ने, फिर ठीक है मैं करेगा। फिर आया, मुझे काम लगा अच्छा है।
और जो भी हम लोग दोस्त लोग है, कोई भी है, सबका हम लोग मालूम है, हम लोग ऐसे ऐसा काम कर रहे हैं। दोस्त लोग बोल रहे हैं अच्छा काम कर रहा है तुम लोग।
And they were telling me that whenever they come to the site or whenever they are going back home, there are a lot of people started giving them some respect actually, because they says that what you are doing is a very noble thing.
Internationally, River Recycle piloted this initiative as a CSR project with Huhtamaki, a Finnish packaging company. In India, it became a local partnership with Pyrotask Energy based in Khopoli, Maharashtra. The plastic waste sourced from Mumbai's rivers is converted into high-quality plastic pyrolysis oils required by the petrochemical industry to produce circular economy plastics, sustainable chemicals and fuels.
और यहाँ पे प्लास्टिक वेस्ट से फ्यूल ऑयल बनाते हैं। कचरे में से जो प्लास्टिक वेस्ट आता है उसको हम पहले सेपरेट करते हैं, और सेपरेट करने के बाद उसमें से मेटल सेग्रीगेट करते हैं और अच्छा वाला प्लास्टिक कलेक्ट करके गोनी में भर के लेते हैं। तो बाद में ये मेल्ट होने के बाद, प्लास्टिक मेल्ट होने के बाद इसकी फ्यूम्स बननी चालू होती है, वेपर बनती है। ये वेपर लाइन से होके कंडेंसर टैंक्स की तरफ जाती है, वहां पे वो कूल होके ऑयल में कन्वर्ट होती है और बाद में हम ऑयल कलेक्ट करते हैं। ये ऑयल हमारा वाटर सेपरेटर टैंक में आता है और बाद में वहीं से स्टोरेज टैंक में आता है। तो हम लोगों ने अभी ये स्टैंड लिया है कि जो रिवर में प्लास्टिक की वजह से पोल्यूशन हो रहा है, तो वो पोल्यूशन कम करने के लिए हम ज्यादा इंटरेस्टेड है और हम जितना भी प्लास्टिक आएगा उसको हम प्रोसेस करेंगे।
Nature regenerates and replenishes naturally, but man has only chosen to receive and not return. Can we become, join or support ecopreneurs to bring about this change? If time is money and the rivers are pulse on time, we must reclaim our natural flows, because ultimately we are rivers.